always work out for the scrimmage, and it's just we do like pain of regret and pain of discipline. Like when we turn the ball over, we just get a conditioning in to know that we can't turn the ball over no more.
How do you feel like the scrimmage went overall today?
I feel like we did some good things and some bad things, like Dabo said, but it's always room for improvement.
What are the things that you feel like you need to work on right now as an offense to get more sharp, get to where you need to be?
Just come together as a unit and just work together and put all the pieces together and try to eliminate mistakes.
Trevion did well.
Just knowing my assignment and just executing.
What are some of the things you worked on over the summer to really improve your game personally?
My mental, pretty much. I worked on my speed a little bit. Worked on getting a little bit stronger. I was working on gaining a little bit of weight. Also just worked on gripping the ball tighter with my hands, having stronger hands, and just knowing the ins and outs of the offense.
When you have as many weapons as you do on offense, especially at wide receiver, does it make you appreciate those opportunities that you get in game situations that much more?
Oh yeah, because we got playmakers all over the field, from that first group to the second group, and even the young guys that come in. We got playmakers who can go up and get the ball and make a play anytime. So when it's your chance, you got to make the best of it.
How'd the backup QBs look today?
Oh, they're good. You know, Coach Streeter, he's getting them together, and having Deshaun as the number one quarterback and pushing them, that just makes them want to go get it every day and just learn more.
What's it like being a part of this wide receiver group right now? Artavis, Mike, Hunter, yourself, Dion, Ray. So many guys who can go in and out. What's that competition been like?
It's been great, but it's just great for us because like we can rotate anytime in the game, and defense usually don't rotate, so it's just good for us. So when defense is tired, we can just rotate and have a fresh pair of legs and just go ahead and beat that defense. And I mean, it's just great for us because we can push each other each day. So one of us go out, we can have somebody like, come on, pick it up. Or so we see one person make a play in practice, we like, oh, I got to make a play too, And it's just a chain effect where everybody if you make a play, then somebody else can make a play.
You feel like that competition that you guys have makes you guys better, elevates your guys' game?
Oh yeah, it makes us better every day because, like I said in the spring when I had that, if one fall off, then I mean, you can't really fall off because somebody gonna step up, and it just makes everybody want to go out there and go harder.
What have you seen from some of the young DBs like Trevion Thompson and Kayvon Wallace? What are your first impressions? Do you think they're going to be able to contribute to the secondary right off the bat?
Oh yeah, they're great, and just they're coming in and they're confident. You see a lot of people, freshmen who come in that's not really confident, and they're really confident in their ability and playmaking ability.
I've seen some guys who make plays. Who are the guys that stood out to you today, whether it's a highlight play or something like that?
Offensive defense.
Let's go offense. Either one.
I said the running backs. Yesterday we was challenged that we were already running the ball pretty much, and I see CJ running the ball pretty good. Tavion Feaster, he running the ball pretty good. Of course, Wayne, he gonna do his thing. All the running backs are doing really good, and Tashawn Dye, they all running the ball really hard, and it was just an improvement today.
And Coach Scott had mentioned yesterday short yardage is where they wanted to see you guys pick it up some.
Right.
How did that kind of fit? Is that kind of what you're feeding into?
Yep. Short yardage because the defense, they had a lot of enthusiasm yesterday, and it was just we was over there quiet, and Coach E he was kind of hot at us because we didn't have no enthusiasm just like the defense did, and they was kicking our butt. So today we came out with a little bit more with a chip on our shoulders, and we had to go get them.
You see, Coach Sweeney brought up you guys did some good things, some things to work on. What do you feel like you came away? What are they going to talk about? Hey, we need a little better of this.
Tempo. We want to be a tempo team, and today, when they get high and what's this day 9 of camp, legs get heavy, and people just get a little bit tired, and that's when the mental come in. So it's just a lot of tempo where we got to train our minds. We got to keep going.
Defensively, then, who looked good to you today?
The whole secondary looked good, and of course the defensive linemen, they've been tremendous, and of course that's where the sacks gonna come from, and they help out. I feel like defensive line always help out the secondary because if they can get to the quarterback fast enough, then the secondary got to do a short amount of job, to cover the receiver. So I feel like the defense is coming together, and they're hype.
What about some of the freshman receivers? Any of them standing out? Or?
Cornell's a dynamic guy. He's fast. He's strong. He came in physically ready, and he just stands out to me because you know, even though he's still learning, he go out there and he make a play here and there. Even though he may be wrong, he makes it full speed, and he learns every day in the meeting rooms. He asks questions, and then he comes out and apply it to the game.
Like route running is where he needs to kind of figure things out, right?
Yeah, that's what most receivers coming from high school, because you know when you ain't really have DBs that can really cover you in high school. It's just, you know, you running deep and you ain't really got to use technique. But now you got DBs who can really run with you and cover. So it's just him getting techniques and understanding how to tech alignment and stuff. So I mean, but he's pretty good. He's coming along. He's learning that every day.
Have you been matched up with Wiggins at all out there?
He usually be at safety when I'm in, but today he was at nickel, and I feel like he's back. You know, I feel like he's back, and he takes every rep. Like yesterday, I saw him coming out the cold tub, like I'm hurt. You know, like I'm like, yeah, because you're taking all the reps. He take orange, pride, and purple reps, and I just see him take all those reps. So he just, you know, he always had that mentality, because of course we played high school together. He always had that mentality that I'm gonna get my reps and I'm gonna make this play and I'm just gonna beat this dog.
And he looks good. He looks like the old.
He looks like the old Korean Wiggins.
Thanks for